Let's listen in on Vice President Kamala Harris.
So at her first presidential rally, Kamala with her Wahala Harris said this.
We who believe that every person in our nation who should have the freedom to live safe from the terror of gun violence will finally pass red flag laws, universal background checks, and an assault weapons ban.
First off, let's get one thing straight. Freedom isn't safe. Freedom is the ability to take risks, make choices, and yes, to defend yourself. The Founding Fathers didn't draft the Constitution with safety scissors and bubble wrap. They knew that true freedom comes with responsibility and sometimes danger. Kamala Wahala Harris is pushing for red flag laws, which are basically a slap in the face to the Second, Fourth, and Fifth Amendments. Then there are the universal background checks. To pull those off, you need a national gun registry. And what usually follows? Yep, confiscation. She's also all in for an assault weapons ban and confiscation. All this under the guise of making us safe. But here's the kicker. Trading our freedom for the promise of safety. That's the oldest trick in the book. History's full of tyrants who dangled the carrot of safety in exchange for liberty. Boom! Spoiler alert. It never ends well for the people. Confiscating the most popular rifle in the country, that's not freedom. That's oppression. The AR-15 is America's rifle, and taking it away from law-abiding citizens isn't going to make us safer. It's just going to make us more vulnerable. And anyone else find it ironic she wants to not only ban but confiscate the one type of gun that gives the people the most power to fight back against a tyrannical government? But I'm not surprised this is coming from Kamala. She fought to keep nonviolent offenders in jail for cheap labor. Even after the Supreme Court ruled California's prisons are unconstitutional, her office argued to keep inmates in jail for $2 a day wildfire work, essentially modern day slavery. And let's not forget her infamous stint as San Francisco's district attorney, where she actually laughed about jailing parents over truancy.
And I believe a child going without an education is tantamount to a crime. So I decided I was going to start prosecuting parents for truancy. Well, this was a little controversial in San Francisco. This is a serious issue, and I've got a little political capital, and I'm going to spend some of it.
That's right. She found it amusing to punish parents who were struggling to get their kids to school. The only way Kamala Wahala knows how to deal with issues is through tyranny. Her track record is a testament to that. Instead of addressing the root causes of problems, she opts for heavy-handed measures that do more harm than good. And let's talk about safety for a second. Because your administration couldn't even protect a former president, and you think we're gonna depend on you to keep us safe? Yeah, okay. The same government that botched the protection of a high-profile figure wants to disarm the very citizens it swore to protect. You don't have enough money to pay for that type of irony. In the words of Benjamin Franklin, those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. Giving up your essential freedoms for a false sense of safety doesn't make us safer. It just makes us stupid. Look at history's worst tyrants. Tiny Mustache Man, Stalin, Mao. They all disarmed their citizens before unleashing brutal regimes. Tiny Mustache Man's 1938 gun control laws disarmed Jews, making them easy targets. Stalin's strict gun control left Soviets defenseless, and Mao did the same in China to crush any resistance. Freedom is the ability to protect yourself, not depending on a government whose only idea of keeping you safe is to take away your ability to keep yourself safe. That's ass backwards. Freedom is about having the means to defend yourself and your loved ones from threats, whether they come from a criminal or a tyrannical government. So Kamala with your Wahala Harris, next time you preach about safety, remember that true freedom isn't safe, and your idea of safety looks, smells, and tastes like oppression, which is why I designed this I'm the Militia design that's available right now at shop.mrcoleonnoir.com. The I'm the Militia design is designed to remind you, to remind me, to remind the country that we are the militia. The people are the militia. The militia isn't some military group that's controlled by the government. We are the militia, because when it comes down to it, when it comes to our safety, Kamala Harris isn't gonna be there. The government's not gonna be there. The only person that's gonna be there is gonna be you. So you are the militia. And that's what this design represents. And we have it in shirts, we have it in hats, and we have it in drinkware. So head over and click the link in the description section, or just head over to shop.mrcoleonnoir.com and grab your I'm the Militia merch today. One thing's for certain and two things are for sure. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you. And we're all fighting this culture war together. Now you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together we can stop the suppression of our two-way rights. And don't forget to click the link in the description section of this video for the products that I mentioned in this video.